Some rats chew corpses. Others chew sanity. They came after midnight. Skittering. Scratching. Squealing. At first, we thought they were looking for crumbs. Leftovers. Forgotten rations. Maybe even warmth. But then they started on the bodies. We'd see them perched on shoulders, tearing at frozen flesh. Their eyes glowed in the dark. Not with hunger. With curiosity. The officers told us not to worry. Rats were part of trench life. Ignore them. Trap them if you can. But how do you trap something that knows when you're watching? Last night, it was Sullivan. He'd fallen asleep early, exhausted, boots still on, fingers curled around a soggy photograph of someone who probably didn't remember him anymore. I heard him scream just before the blanket moved. At first, I thought it was a nightmare. Then the blanket turned red. We rushed to him. Pulled it back. And saw his foot. Or what was left of it. It looked gnawed. Not like a clean bite. No. Like something had tasted it slowly. The flesh peeled back. Toes half gone. Sinew exposed. A chunk of his boot melted into the wound. The medic said it was rats. Simple as that. Gave him morphine and stitched the stump. But he didn't stop shaking. Even in sleep. But the part that stays with me was the rat that didn't run. It sat just outside the lantern's reach. Watching. Head tilted. Eyes fixed on Sullivan. As if studying him. As if disappointed we'd interrupted its work. I swear. Before it vanished. It smiled. Now, I don't sleep. Not really. I lie awake, bayonet ready. Listening. The sounds come in layers. The wind through sandbags. The distant drip of melted snow. And under it all. The scratching. Always the scratching. They crawl between the boards. Under the crates. Through the wire. Through us. There's a rumor now. That these rats aren't just rats. One soldier swears he saw them clean a corpse down to bone in an hour. Another swears he heard them whisper. Whisper. Not squeal. Whisper. He cracked 3 days ago. Tried to strangle his bunkmate. Said the rats told him to. They sent him back. To a hospital, maybe. Or a hole. No one asks where. Last night, I saw one again. By my feet. Still. Unmoving. It didn't flinch when I pointed the bayonet at it. Didn't blink. Just stared. It wanted me to swing. To miss. To fall asleep first. And now I can't tell which sounds are real. Are they behind the crates? Inside my boots? Are they still chewing Sullivan's bones while we lie here pretending to be alive? I miss silence. Not quiet. Silence. Because here, even silence sounds like chewing. The medic says it's paranoia. The chaplain says it's grief. But when I close my eyes, I don't see explosions. I see fur. And teeth. And red. So much red. Last week, I found one in my pack. Curled up. Sleeping. It didn't run when I opened it. It looked up at me like I'd disturbed something sacred. I didn't move. I just let it have the bag. Let it win. Tonight will be the same. I'll sit in the dark. Bayonet across my lap. Listening. Counting. Praying I'm not the one they pick next. Because in the trenches, we don't fear bombs. We don't fear bullets. We fear what creeps in when all else is quiet. We fear the rats. Please like, share, comment, subscribe or follow.